Okay.
Hi everybody, this is Jane Artistic Word Lush
And Jessica the Book Rock Goddess.
and we are here to do our Valentine's Day February special. Valentine's Day February special. And we are going to give you the books that we love and want to share with the world that we think have the best love story in them. I'm going to kick it off with Silver Kiss by Annette Curtis Klaus. And this is about two people, Zoe and Simon. Zoe is a human, Simon is a vampire, and they both have horrible things that have happened to them, and they meet each other and they fall in love, and in the end they need each other to make everything okay. So I highly recommend this book to anybody. It's a really short read and it is fantastic, so go pick it up if you haven't read it already. It wasn't very expensive, $6. So
Yeah, it's a good book, but definitely not one of my favorites, but I did like it. I do enjoy that book a lot. But
and I have hearts all over my face for Valentine's Day because today's Valentine's Day.
yes. My book is probably going to be one of my favorites for the year, and so far it is my favorite so far for 2012, and it's Juliet Immortal, and it's by Stacey J. And I'm kind of bummed that I didn't read this last year. But it says the greatest love story ever told is a lie. And Stacey writes beautifully. I mean, this story is just amazing. It's a Romeo and Juliet. It's a retelling, and it turns basically Romeo and Juliet upside down and basically throws it on its ass. I love this book. You got to read it. It's just amazing. I totally recommend it.
So
Yes, I totally recommend it. It's just amazing.
my second one is Burned by Ellen Hopkins, and it is the most amazing book I've ever read in my life. Best love story ever. I want to be this girl. I mean, it's just awesome. Peyton is just amazing, and it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry, and it'll leave you screaming at the characters and just screaming in general. So I love this book and I highly recommend it, and I'm sure a lot of you have read it, but it's good to read again also. So
Okay. I grabbed this one off my shelf. I made a mistake. I was supposed to grab the first one, but I grabbed the second one. This is Tiger's Quest. The first one's Tiger's Quest. The third one is Tiger's Voyage. This is by Colleen Houck, and it's just epic. It's an adventure. It's love. It's got a magic. It's got just a curse. I mean, shape shifting. Just so many elements that just make this you would almost think it'd be overwhelming because of how many elements are in this book, but it just makes it for a beautiful an amazing story, and this is probably going up there in my all-time favorites, and it's in the top 5. I know that much. Love this series. You guys really should check it out. If you haven't, you're missing out on something great.
okay, I've got Perfect Chemistry by Simone Alcalez, and this book is about two teenage kids, Alex and Brittany, and Alex is from the wrong side of the tracks, and Brittany is popular and rich, but her life isn't what everybody thinks it is, and neither is his, and they meet each other, they hate each other at first, and then they fall madly in love, and a whole bunch of stuff happens to them, and it's just amazing, and it makes you realize that yes, life isn't perfect, but there's usually someone there for you anyway. So
Okay, my next book is an academy book. It's Evernight by Claudia Gray, and it's about a girl who's in an academy. It's got vampires, humans, but this book, what is unique about it is it's got that mushy love that you'll do anything to be with the person. You'll give up everything, give up everyone, just to have that person be with you forever type of thing. So definitely check this out. It's if you like love stories and mushy stuff. Plus it's red. It goes with the Valentine's Day. It's red.
okay, I've got Jessica Verde's Hollow, and this book was amazing. I loved Abby and Caspian. Their love is one of those shy, slow developing loves, and it's really amazing, and the ending will leave your jaw on the ground and just pining for the next book. So I highly recommend this.
Okay, this one is Hush Hush, and I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. I love it. Becca Fitzpatrick writes a great character with Patch, and to me, what Day of Love or Valentine's Day wouldn't be without a little Patch in it? Patch happens to be one of my favorite male characters. I don't know. There's just something about him that I absolutely love. I love his sarcasm. I love his wit. Everything about him I just love. So he's in this regardless how other people feel about him.
Okay, I've got Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and I highly recommend this book to everybody. I am probably the second to last person who's ever read this book, and Mom's going to be the last person to read this book.
Probably.
But it is totally amazing. Anna and Etienne have a wonderful developing relationship. Yes, one of them, they're both going to piss you off, but not exactly at the same time, and it's going to happen over and over and over again. But it's total reality. I mean, this book was pure reality romance, and what's a romance without ups and downs and confusion and frustration? And the good thing is that it ended in a good note.
Okay. My next book is a dystopian, which I think everybody's pile should have one in it. It's by Ali Condi, and this is one of my favorite dystopians. She probably has the other one from last year that I read, and it is just a really, really good love story. There's a little bit of a triangle going on, but what makes this one unique is there's no bad, right, or wrong choice. Both guys are great. The way the story unfolds is great. It's just a really, really good world-building book, and I'm real excited for the next one. So, again, that's Matched by Ali Condi.
I've got Swoon by Nina Malkin, and this is probably one of my favorite books of all time, and it is, oh, I have to say, Sinclair is the hottest guy I will ever imagine.
He is awesome.
And I have to say that you will get pissed off because you don't want her with him, but then you're going to be like, why are you wanting him? Why do you want this? But then you're looking at yourself going, oh my god, I want him too. Why?
Yeah.
And it's just, the end was just so shocking, and then all of a sudden there's a new one out called Swoon, and you have to read it, and it's way bigger than the first one, and then you get really called Swear, and then it's way bigger than the first one, and then you just have to read it because you get excited.
Okay, yeah, if she wouldn't have had that in her haul, I would have put it in mine because it is an amazing, amazing book, but she wanted to show it for hers. And it's one of the books we had to have our own copies of. We usually share, but that is one we have to have our own copy. Okay, the next book I have is Firelight by Sophie Jordan, and I love this. I love the romance in this book. I love the fact that they are on opposite sides, not in like money or anything like that, but she's a Draki and he is a hunter, and he hunts her kind, and they meet, and there's secrets and there's lies, but not by them so much as everybody else. But it's just an amazing story, and there's so much going on. I totally recommend this book. It's just a beautiful story.
Okay. I have Night World by L.J. Smith, and I have to. The only reason why I'm putting this bind up here is because the first book, Secret Vampire, is my favorite one of hers. It's about this. It's about overcoming. What should I call it?
Well, they're overcoming illness,
and it's about a guy who will do anything for her, no matter if it goes against his his
society,
the way he feels about his situation and everything else.
It goes away from everything he believes in.
Yes, everything he believes in, and just to be with her and help her. So
yeah, because he's got a lot of social
rules. This is like a really good love story.
Okay. My next one is, which was actually my favorite for last year. It's A Beautiful Dark, and it's just a great story. It's about angels, and there's two guys. It's light, dark, and she's stuck in the middle, and it's just a really, really good read. And if you guys want to know more about it, I have it on my blog. I've already got the review up, and it was just my favorite from last year, and you should check it out. It's also got a gorgeous cover.
The last one I have is Delirium by Lauren Oliver, and this is the original one, and I like the original cover, unlike a lot of people. But I have to say that this book is one of my favorites. I can't wait for Pandemonium to come out. It's about a world where love is is a crime and it's considered a disease. So, and then obviously you know that someone's gonna go against it and end up falling in love, and the stuff that happens to these two characters are just totally amazing, and the world that this is that you see that the author has written is totally amazing, and the ending you're just like, oh,
Yeah,
but
it was perfect.
Pandemonium's coming out, so it all will be okay.
Okay, my last book is that I recommend is City of Bones series, by Cassandra Clare, and everything she wrote, this whole series and her Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Angel series is just amazing. Beautiful blue, just great. I love her books because they're not your sappy love stories. They're love stories, but with a twist. There's just so everything's so dramatic in these books. I mean, it takes them a long time to get to where they need to be, and the love that builds, and the I don't oh, no no the drama is just so good, and it just sucks you right in. If you haven't read City of Bones, which I know most people have, try it. You won't be disappointed, and if you are, let me know.
All right, well, that's what we've got. Those are our favorites, and my actual all-time favorite is Burn, which I showed earlier. It's on the bottom of the pile, so I'm not going to grab it, by Ellen Hopkins, and that's my favorite one out of all of them.
And my favorite probably right now is Juliet Immortal, but City of Bones is probably my all-time favorite, and as far as series goes, and Tiger's Curse is right. They're like, teetering.
But if you like this, let us know if you like this video, and I plan on, and if you like any of the books and you want to leave a comment about those, or if you have any books that you think that you recommend for us, leave it down below. And also, if you really let us know if you really like this and want one for March, because I plan on doing a fairy tale one on
Magic Month of March.
yeah, and we're doing Magical March, and it's going to be on St. Patty's Day. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, basically, you guys let us know what you think. Let us know if you like it.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.